Greetings to my warriors, to my subscribers, to my TGs, to my family and my friends. What's poppin'? Happy self-care, self-love, Secret Sunday, or whatever day this video catches up with you, baby. Ashe. Have y'all been feeling the energy? Have y'all been getting y'all messages, the signs, the symbols, and the synchronicities? Because, baby, I did. I saw my first mobbing take place between a hawk and my crows, i.e. Bobo. They were squawking. I went to the window, and sure enough, there was a hawk just sitting there. I go to journal that moment, and it took me to, as I was getting to a empty page, I saw that I had wrote an entry last year around about the same time. It was like October the 3rd. Ashe. I saw the hawk on October the 1st. Ashe. So, i.e. Bobo. Signs and symbols and synchronicities are out. The solar eclipse, that energy is coming through right now. The moon is making its way to get in between Earth and the sun, i.e. Bobo, causing a shadow, Ashe. This normally takes place in October during a dark moon, new moon energy, Ashe. So double shadows. So you could be experiencing apparitions, some nebulous energy, cloudy confusion, thoughts and things like that. This energy also may be revealing things that you are avoiding. Ashe is a good time to introspect, really strip yourself raw, get down to the roots of it all, and figure out what your boggle is, what's going on, and what solution is about being solution driven. Ashe. I was speaking of Sankofa, and I'm gonna reiterate in regards to that. This solar eclipse is encouraging us to take a look back into April the 20th this year, April the 20th, 23. It was encouraging us to, what was it encouraging us to do? To get out of our comfort zone. Ashe, Ahiwopo, Asheo. So, Sankofa, in regards to that, I took that as a personal message from my mama because her birthday is April the 20th. Ashe, she is our ancestor. Ahiwopo, come through, Natty Cornelia, and the rest of my tribe. Ashe, Ashe. This is a time of remembering or letting it be known that any challenges, hardships, setback, delays that is taking place, this is all in regards to get you to take action. Ashe, and knowing that your will and your power, your spirituality, your divine right to go after what you want, that's what's taking place now. Ashe, Ashe. I pulled some cards just to save some time, and I do have a tarot. We'll be chopping those up, i.e. Bobo. But the cards that came through, and I've been meditating with this since yesterday. We have success, we have focus, and we have wish. When I saw these three pop out, I was like, oh yeah. This is a time where divine and your spiritual tribe is telling you anything that you wish for, it's been heard, accepted, and it is coming to you. Ashe, Ashe. Your goal is to stay focused. Agi Bobo, do not get distracted. Keeping your thoughts as pure as you can. I've been encouraging people to watch The Golden Child. Here it is. Obatala is the man in the white clouds, the man that rocks with all white. He is coming through. Virgo energy is also coming through with the purity of the white and everything like that. You see that she's out here grounding, giving her offerings. Ashe, Ashe. So this is a time of communing with your spiritual tribe, communing with your spirit, Ashe, to get the knowledge and the wisdom that you need so you can move forward. Whatever it is that has been blocking you, it's because you've been avoiding it. Whether it's a person, a place, or a thing, you're being encouraged to address it. Any type of work that has been done during any phase of the moon, but especially the full moon and any workings for the dark moon and the solar eclipse that is taking place next week, that energy will be amplified. So be mindful of your words. Ashe, Ashe. Think before you speak. And that is spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically, energetically, any of the leads come through my Uncle Lee. Stay focused on what it is that you do want. Stay focused on what has been going right. Ashe, with all of these challenges and unpredictabilities and all of this confusion and this low vibrating energy, you may have a sense of being down or lost, less than, confused. Money might be tight. All of these issues and challenges that are coming up is encouraging you to push through. When we were speaking of the last solar eclipse, April the 20th, it was taking us out of our comfort zone, whether we was rocking or not. And some of us have been fighting. Some of us have been trying to hold on to things that are no longer serving their purpose, trying to hold on to people, places, and things, and trying to take them along for the ride. And that's been causing a lot of challenges within ourselves. There's also a sentiment of being afraid to dream. You know, you want to address that because what you want wants you. What you're asking for, and you should be verbalizing these things. You should be acknowledging these things to yourself, coming up with a game plan, ashe, and really nailing things down. Doing any type of healing, forgiving yourself first. A lot of times, the challenges and the roadblocks that we are experiencing is because we got those wheels in motion, ashe, and we've made some decisions that we regret and we wish we can take back and we wish we can do over. Everything is always clear 2020 in hindsight, ashe. Y'all know I rock with natural light because I work in an environment where there's just fluorescence all the time, so baby, just rock with the kid, ashe. You're being encouraged to allow speaking of the light, allow the light in. Some of us we can't see the light because we're surrounded by dark thoughts, negative energy, dust and clutter, and just a lot of mess, chaos, and everything is all over the place. It's kind of hard to see the sunshine and shit, as my mama would say. Come through. But your inner light will help. Your spirit will help to keep you warm when you're feeling cold and left out and less than. Don't forget that we gave ourselves an anchor. We left ourselves breadcrumbs so that way we wouldn't, get lost as we're going and doing our shadow work. For those that have been doing their shadow work, that energy and that time is over now. It's time for you to take action. This is in regards to a new start, a fresh start. We're being given with this dark moon, new moon, solar eclipse in Libra, balancing out the scales, baby. We're being given a fresh start. Ashe. Let's go ahead and get into it and see what else is coming through. We have Queen of the Darkwood Elves, premonitions, mystery, and foreshadowing. Shadows is coming through. With the solar eclipse that is causing a shadow, dark moon is the crux of the shadow. The shadows may be bigger than what they appear. Your fear may be based off illusions and misconceptions, misunderstandings. Ashe, you want to take some time and think things through. Knowing that, and when I see this card, this is all Scorpio energy, the under realm, the other worlds, the other realms. Ashe. You're going to need to remember that with change, it comes irritability. It comes feeling frustrated and feeling tight, feeling like the walls are closing in on you. Ashe, this is a transformative time. Some of us are going through a rebirth. Some of us are spending too much time focusing on the problem and not coming up with the solution. It says you are your purpose. This is where your energy is coming into play. It may be hard to prepare for the challenges and the roadblocks that are coming, mainly because with Scorpio energy, October energy, the mysteries of it all, the planet Pluto is very mischievous, very spontaneous. It loves to throw surprises, and then you're having Libra coming through trying to balance it all out, with your conscience and your subconscious, trying to find a balance there between your spirit and your ego, trying to find a balance there. There's a whole lot of energy, but just remember that you're here to rediscover your true purpose. You're going through the changes and the challenges and the hardships and the roadblocks and the delays because this is to awaken what that purpose is. It's to show you your strength. Ashe, Ashe. And then here we have change. And this is you can look at this like the wheel of fortune. You see, it's like a wheel, and we're talking about change. We are in autumn. This is the season of change. Ashe, ashe. The north and south nodes are changing. Ayi bobo. The weather is changing. You're changing. There are a lot of changes that are taking place, and again, this is all because you are aligning yourself to your true purpose and you're walking your true path. Ayi bobo. Ashe yo. Here we have the sun. Enjoy success. We have success and success. So if you're looking to open up your own business, your own shop, your own online store, go for it. We're no longer allowing negative thoughts, our ego, to tell us that we're not worth it, that we're not strong enough, that we don't have what it takes. Ashe, ashe. With the sun energy comes the ego. So there could be an inner battle between, like I said, your spirit and your ego. If you're still rocking with eradicating your ego, if you're still rocking with getting rid of your ego to each your own, but my warriors, know that every part and facet of you deserves a place at your table. Ashe, ashe. So this is saying go for what you want, the big goals and dreams. This is what my warriors, we've been working towards. And if you're just coming along for the ride, hi, my name is Robin. I am your shadow weaver, the creatrix of Amethyst and Clover, baby. Yes, when we talk about the truth, the deep truth, and nothing but the truth, so molded be times 3. Ashe, ashe, aye, bo, bo. Ashe, yo. Yes, you want to make sure that you're rocking with the changes. Not everything needs us to have our hands in it. Ashe, some things really do need to unfold and unravel and change organically. Ashe, ashe, focus, like I said, focus on what has been going right during this time of change. Focus on the success that you've had. Aggie Bobo. And if this has been a very challenging and trying time for you, please just see it through. Continue to move, push forward. This is in regards to you growing, and you will be successful. Ashe, ashe, this is a major change that's happening. If you've been reaping a lot of success and the challenge is coming, don't forget that that is a cycle of life. It won't be all good and it won't be all bad. We will always be rocking with the as above and the so below. It just depends on where you are on the grand scheme of things. Aggie Bobo. So there'll be a lot of lessons learned. There'll be a lot of truths that are coming out. There'll be a lot of conversations that you'll need to have with your spirits and make sure that you're the one that's in control of your decisions, not the people that you love and care about, not these people that are out here being fake friends. Ashe, because if you ain't got no enemies, baby, you best to check your friends. Ashe, ashe. Everybody has been doing some form of spell. Ayi Bobo. So it is all about thinking before responding, thinking before reacting. Before you do this spell or whatever type of work that you're doing, make sure that it's justified, especially if it's on a lower end. Ashe, ashe, because if it's not, with the laws of my yacht, these Librian scales, it will be balanced. Libra also rock with justice, so make sure that it's just. Ashe, ashe. We have 25, and that comes out to be a 7. Shout out to my grandma, Ayibobo 725. I know that's right. Ashe, ashe. And that's what I'm talking about, the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities. Take a look back. Do some sankophering. Hopefully you've been keeping a journal. If not, then take a look at your Facebook thread. Take a look at your Instagram post. Take a look back. See if you can find something in regards to April the 20th. From a solar eclipse to solar eclipse. What was taking place? What did you see? What were you working towards? What were you asking for? Ashe, ashe, what changes did you want to make? Have you made them? If not, and let's just be honest and let's just be clear, if not, do not beat yourself up. Do not be a martyr. Take some time to ground yourself. Really sit down and ask yourself the hard questions. Why didn't I? Why didn't I see this through? Was it that I didn't create a plan? Was it that I was too restrictive with the flow? Ayi Bobo. Was it that I was too distracted? What was it? That's what you want to figure out, and you want to give yourself some grace. Be grace with yourself. Give yourself the opportunity to not be afraid to tell yourself the truth. Ashe, ashe. Your purpose is being revealed. And then it says recharge. Take some time to unplug from the world and recharge your energy. Well, that's what I'm saying. So this may be a good time for you to, like I said, ground yourself. He looked like he is grounded. He looked like he is meditating. He's tapping into his higher self. He's rocking with his spiritual tribe. Ashe, Ashe. So if you've been spending a lot of time on your phone or a lot of time on the social medias, a lot of time digging into somebody else's shit or worrying about people that you don't even know what's going on in their life, it's draining you. You could also have people that are around this draining you. This spiritual battle that you may be facing internally between spirit and the ego could be draining you. If you've been looking for answers, they could be coming through your dreams. Ashe, Ashe. When we go to bed at night, or when we take naps, or when we're just resting, we're giving our spirit the freedom to do its thing. Ashe. When we go to bed at night, and we should all be praying over ourselves. Ashe, Ashe. And the spirit leaves our body, and it travels to the other realms. If you're rocking with the veil is waning, the veil is thinning, that energy is taking place now. So all kinds of energies are coming through. It's not just the ones you love and like, are curious about. It's not just those, baby. It's all of them. Ashe, Ashe. We have the we have the dreamer, visions, trance, and apparitions. What I say, this is what I'm talking about. Paying attention to your dreams. If you've been looking for answers, more than likely they have been coming through your dreams. Ashe, Ashe. And if they've been nightmares, that is just, and take this to your altar because it's just how the kid rock. When nightmares are taking place, it's mainly because you haven't been paying attention. Ashe, you've been avoiding it. You've been pushing it by the wayside. You've been sweeping it up under the rug. You've been putting a pin in it. I'll come back to it, never to be seen or heard from again. And Spirit is like, no, 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 no. We must go through this so we can grow, so we can move forward and get closer to our big goal and our big dreams. Ashe, Ashe. Your clairs, some of us are really gifted. You may have visions, deja vus. Ashe. You may see apparitions. They are there. Ayi Bobo. That's just letting you know, confirmation that the veil is thinning. Ashe. And there are a lot of energies that are moving about. So keeping yourself protected, keeping your home protected. Sage. Ashe. Ammonia. Ayi Bobo. However it is you rock. Rosemary for me is a staple. It is a part of the all herb. Ashe. Ashe. I'm hearing lavender, but I was trying to say tea tree. Tea tree is another all herb, all oil is a part of the all. Having a clear quartz around is a part of the all. Baby, you ain't gotta spend tons of money. Look in your cabinet, look in your pantry, see what you got. Ashe, Ashe. Cinnamon will speed up and promote swift results to any type of spell. I keep drawing this card because it says spells up there. Ashe, Ashe. So if you're working on opening up your own metaphysical shop, your own botanica, however it is that you rock, this is giving you the yes, the thumbs up. If you've been toying around with being a therapist, a healer, a Reiki master, Ashe, a massage therapist, Ayi Bobo, a life coach, a love coach, whatever type of energy where you're engaging with someone that is also showing signs of success. 3 is all about expansion and alignment. Ashe. Your creative, artistic skills, using your gifts, your talents. You know, that's what's changing. Ayi Bobo. You're no longer second guessing yourself. Don't second guess this. Rock with it. Charge up. Ashe. And you can also ground with the sun. Ashe. When they're saying getting some rest and charge up, you can charge with the sun. Ashe, Ashe. Here we have new beginnings. That's what's changing. Old cycles, old patterns, old habits, old people, places, and things. You've grown. You're wiser now. And look at the crows that are out here. And I was talking about crows. Ashe, crows are very intellectual. They know how to communicate. They never forget a face. Ayi Bobo. Crows also pass down oral ways of communicating. If they see a human and that human has done them wrong, not only will they remember your face, they will remember it for the rest of their lives, and they will tell their offsprings, and their offsprings will tell their offsprings. Ashe, Ashe. It's not just that one crow. Ayi Bobo. And crows are very tribal. I'll say. You know, they're very family oriented. They're very possessive and territorial of their home, i.e. Bobo. So when I was sitting there saying the hawk was in a tree, is not the crow's home, but that's where they do their meetings. I say that's where they go to commune and get the word of the day, get the orders of the day. And that hawk was there. But true enough to the hawk did not move, stood his ground, baby. And then they started mobbing because it was the young crows that were out there. Actually, I got about 9 of them, 9 like adult crows. And now I'm starting to, you know, get acclimated with their babies. It is a beautiful thing for me, y'all. I'm so nerding out about that, but whatever. And the young ones, they were just caw. And I'm like, what is going on? You know, so I look out there, then I see the crow. And then a couple of the, you know, the adults came through, tried to swarm and swoop and caw. And the hawk was just not bothered, not phased. Then they started to mob. That's what crows do. They started to fly around together and they started to bank the hawk, for lack of a better word. Didn't come too close. Like I did see one kind of come across, hit him in the head or whatever, and he kind of like ducked and looked and everything. Then all the rest of them came and they was just going at it and everything. It was too much for the hawk, so he left. Ashe. But the next thing you know, when everything was quiet as shit, the hawk came back. Changes, new beginnings. Like I said, a fresh start. Ashe. So this is a time of really addressing what's holding you back from being successful, what's holding you back from staying focused on your goals, what's holding you back for believing in the fact that you're a manifester. Ashe. Charging up, doing some meditation, doing some journaling, reading your journal. Ashe, doing some Sankofas, the signs, the symbols, and the synchronicities. You may have overlooked it, but the subconscious, where we're talking about the sun and we're talking about the ego, subconscious takes it all in. So what's hidden is coming into light. Ashe, that's what's happening. A rebirth is happening. Ashe. Here we have fertility, bringing dreams to life, major growth, progress, and a possible pregnancy. Listen, bringing things to life. This is going to take you. If you're sitting by the sidelines waiting for someone or something to spark this off, it's not happening. This is about your power. You're the spark. Ashe, you're going to have to get involved in this. On this, with this new beginning, this is where you want to protect your thoughts and your goals and your dreams. Reminder to not share your thoughts and you know, your ideas with anyone right now. They're so new, they're so vulnerable that you're impressionable. Ashe, we do enough to ourselves in regards to worrying about whether or not we're making the right decisions. I'm trying to see how much time I got because it only gave me 35 minutes. All right, we good. But yeah, if you are working on a fertility spell, good chances this go round. Good chances. Ashe. If you're working on a business, now is the best time. Like I said, you could be, you know, opening up your own little shop. Now is the best time to start coming up with practical plans. Ashe. In the midst of all of this darkness, you're going to need to tap into your spirit. In order to see the light where there is none, you're going to have to use yours. Ashe. The light within you will help you see the light outside of you. Ayi bobo. Ashe yo. We have the Knight. Be brave and be honest. Let this come through as a Libra card. Ashe, air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and of course Libra. The truth. Being bold and brave enough to tell yourself the truth. Ayi bobo. Giving yourself some self-care and self-love. Giving yourself some grace as you nurture and take care of your goals and your dreams. Setting your realistic plans and taking that first step. Allowing doors and gateways and portals to close on all that is no longer serving you. Ashe. And this means staying suited and booted, baby. You're a whole warrior out in these streets. Ashe. Taking some time and getting it done. And as you can see, his sword is down, so there's no need to attack. This is a time of deep reflection. His eyes are closed. His head is cloaked. Ashe, this is where you will want to Protect your head. That goes along with, keeping it covered. Ashe. Ashe. Yes. And then we have the spirit fox. Trust your talents in changing times. That's what I'm talking about. Aggie Bobo. That's what I'm talking about. There are energies, and we always address, the outside of us. But with this is all about like the hermit energy. Ashe. When it comes to the solar eclipse, it's all about like hermit energy. Just look at it that way, where we're doing a deep self-reflect. But we're not going to stay stuck there. Ashe. We're going to take action. Aggie Bobo. Relying on your talents and your gifts. This is a part of your purpose. Some of you are witches, Ashe. Some of you are mambos. Some of you are high priestess, Ashe. High priest, Ashe. Some of you are royalty and of divine. Some of you do rock with order, divine order, law and order. Maybe you're a police officer. Maybe you're in the military, Ashe, Ashe. But this is where trusting your gut and using your instincts. The fox is a prey animal. So he really has to be careful. She really has to be careful of how she moves. Has to be aware and abreast of not just what she physically sees, but the energies and the vibrations that comes through as well. There are feathers on here. So if you're looking for signs and symbols and synchronicities, you may be seeing a lot of feathers. And if I'm not mistaken, these are hawk feathers out here. So maybe you'll see a hawk this week and you'll remember this video and you'll remember this conversation. Ashe, Ashe. Sorry, I know I'm knocking the camera all over the place, but past issues, baby. Past pain and problems hold you back. Past pain and problems are what's holding you back. You are safe. Let go and heal. I can't make this up on my best day. And we're going to take that moon as the new moon. Ashe, that ring of fire energy. Ayi bo bo. Let me get a little closer. Can you see that? You see that? Let go of the pain. Like I said, give yourself some grace. You did the best you could do with what you knew and what you had at that time. Even if you made the wrong decision, it was yours to make. You were bold and brave. You did something that a lot of people just don't do. They don't like to make decisions. They like the universe and other people to make it for them. So when shit hit the fan, it can hold somebody else accountable, including God. Ashe, Ashe. But you didn't do that. You made a decision. Ayi Bobo. This is where you learned that I can trust myself. I have what it takes. Ashe, to do whatever it is that I want to do. Ayi Bobo. Ashe, yo. We're no longer allowing ourselves to play the victim, to be the victim, to be a martyr. Ashe, to hold someone else accountable. No. We're not doing that. Shooting your shot. This arrow is pointing true north. You're getting guidance. Keep looking up. Keep your energies up. Keep looking up. Keep your energies up. Your vibrations up. Charge up and meditate when necessary. There's a lot of potential for a birth, whether a physical birth or a goal and a dream, baby. A goal and a dream. Keep that energy up. Ashe, Ashe. We have courage arrives when you step over fear. Ayi Bobo. Courage arrives when you step over fear, baby. This is a confirmation of putting in the work, taking that first step. Whatever is holding you back, whatever fear and doubt, do it anyway. Step over fear. That's where courage shows up at. That's what I'm saying. Some of us, we're not allowing others to determine and dictate how we move. This is my life. You got yours and I got mine. Focus on you and I'll focus on me. Ashe, Ashe. Yes, you are bold and brave and you're being divinely guided. Look at all this purple. You're being divinely guided, loved, protected, guided and cloaked if necessary. Ashe, be the dreamer. Ashe, Ashe. Come up with a plan. Ayi Bobo. Trust the visions. Some of you have visions. Some of you are clairvoyant. Some of you are seers. Ashe. Some of you, when you do these zone outs, It's not because you're bored and you just decided to check out. No, you're receiving messages. So when you find yourself staring into space, think about what it was that you were thinking about, or what was on your heart, what was on your mind before you blanked out, and make note of that. Ashe, you're getting so many answers. I really get the sense that a lot of us are coming into our spiritual powers, and some of us may be afraid because we are seeing little remnants of the past where witches and potent, powerful people were being crucified and, unalived and burned at the cross, and, because of fear. We're not allowing anyone to control our true destiny. Ashe, Ashe. Success. How many times can he say it? How many times can he say it? If you surround yourself with positive energy, you can't help but be successful. Sagittarius energy coming through, so you could be a Sagittarius with this arrow. Ochusi is a good Odisha Lawar to rock with, how it is that you rock. Or any type of, I just heard hunter-gatherer, whatever, but it is pointing up. And then look, like I said, information, new knowledge, and wisdom is coming down. I'm looking at this ace and this 3. So this is feminine energy. Your spiritual tribe, your energy is coming through on a loving, soft, gentle, nurturing, careful, but powerful way. Being practical and grounding yourself in it. Creating your blueprint. Being a co-creator to your blueprint, or accepting the blueprint that is laid out before you from divine. Ashe, choices and decisions to make. You'll hold dime in these streets, baby. You're not built for everyone, and everyone ain't built for you. Stop trying to put a square peg in a round hole. Ashe, or a round peg in a square hole, however you want to look at it. Decisions, baby, you got to make them. You got to make them. Make your decision. Some of you are at the crossroad, and there is a lot of challenging energy, low vibrating energy that is around you, but that's because cycles are coming to an end. And especially ego and low vibrating energies do not like people to choose themselves. Let's just be clear. Does not like for people to move with grace and discernment and, rocking with divine. Then we have the golden unicorn. Like I said, you're a whole dime out in these streets. You're magical, potent, and powerful. Spiritual. However it is that you rock. You're all of that. And a bag of chips. Who we got over here in the cut? We got the weaver, baby, in the cut. Dream your dream. Create a plan and see it through. Loom&Sea is coming through. Charlotte's Web, if that was your favorite book, favorite movie. Ashe. This is about your destiny, about your fate. Some things that's taking place with you cannot control, but there's a lot of things that you can, and that's what the solar energy in Libra is trying to get you to understand. Not everything is your fault, and not everything is everybody else's fault. There's some balance that need to be taking place here. Ashe. So if you're feeling like you're down and out and you're worthless and you're less than, baby, that's ego talking. That's all them other seeds that people were planting. Check your garden. Ayi bobo. Let's just get a couple of quick cards here. We have the 9 of Feathers, protective and self-empowerment. I told you it's going to take you, your willpower. Nobody is going to be able to do this for you. This cycle is ending. We got a whole 10 out here. Cycles are ending so we can have a new beginning. Ashe, letting go of past issues and past hurt and past pain. You've changed. Ashe. And then we have the 8 of Acorns, energy and results. Yeah. Fire energy, fast moving communication, making decisions, aligning yourself to them and seeing them through. Ashe. The choice is yours in regards to how you're going to move. How do you want to move? How you should move. Ayi bobo. 8 of Swords. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Sacred silence and sacred movement. Taking some time and stop, thinking things through. Think before you act, speak, or react. Respond, however it is you want to look at it. Ashe. But once you make a move, once you decide to let the old go and make room for the new and take that first step, over fear, Ashe, that's when all the good shit is about to pop off. And you can feel it. You may not know what it is. It's just change. Transference of energy. A transformative time. Ashe. Ashe. Yes. And what's in the shadows? What's in the shadows is the Seven of Wands. People could be very defensive about you choosing you. You could be feeling very defensive, very protective over yourself. There's a lot of protective energy out here. You're being guided and protected